This question is a great candidate for arithmetize because we see that we have x's in the question and x's in the answer choices, and they never really matter. They're just placeholders that carry through the question. And so instead of thinking in terms of variables, we should think in terms of numbers. That's the beauty of the arithmetize strategy, is it brings us back to arithmetic. I'd also have the instinct to arithmetize here because the algebra looks really messy. So if I can avoid it, all the better. So I would still make my life as easy as possible. Let's make x equal to 1, and basically what happens is we take this initial expression and we just replace all the x's with 1s. Now when we do that, it's going to become very simple very quickly. 4 over 1 plus 5 plus 6 plus 5 over 1 plus 3, and that's going to reduce to 4 over 12 plus 5 over 4. Now we might have an instinct here to reduce 4 over 12 down to 1/3, but instead what we should do is we should actually make our denominators the same so that we can add these together. So what we really have is 4 over 12 plus 15 over 12, which is 19 over 12. Now that seems like a scary, messy number, but it's really not, because notice that all of our answer choices are also fractions. So we don't need to reduce this, we don't need to worry about it. Let's just see what happens when we plug into all of these answer choices. And we've got to do them all, but it's not going to be that hard because, again, our number for x is 1. So let's just see what happens. Obviously, this top stays the same as 9, and then the bottom here, all these x's basically disappear, making this 2 plus 8 plus 6, so that is 9 over 8 plus 6 is 14, plus 2 is 16. So that's not 19 over 12, so that is gone. This top part here on choice B becomes 9 plus 5, that is 14, and then 1 times 1 plus 1 is 2, times 1 plus 3 is 4, so that is 14 over 8, not 19 over 12. Then we go to choice C, that is 9 plus 2 is 11, and then here we go, 1 squared minus 9, I can write that, times 1 plus 2, that is 11 over negative, oh not good, times 3, so I'm not even going to bother here. I know I don't have a negative answer, so that is gone. It's probably D. Let's make sure though. 9 plus 10 is 19, good sign. 1 cubed is 1 plus 5 plus 6, and that is 19 over 12. Proof that I have the right answer. If I had chosen a different number, I still would have gotten this answer, and if I had done this algebraically, I also still would have gotten this answer, but because of bigger numbers, because of variables, the odds of a mistake are higher, and so when possible, start with the laziest thing, see what happens, and there you go. I would have loved to have started with 0, but unfortunately, I cannot because the question limits me, but normally 0 is actually my go-to number for arithmetize. 0s and 1s. A lot of tutors tell you not to use them. I think that they should be your first choice when you have to arithmetize.